and we cannot have too many people standing in front. Actually, we can only have 4 people standing, so if you have a seat, get cozy, because we have a really awesome show for you, as usual. Usually I have a great MC, Cabbage Merchant. He usually does the talking for me. He's coming, so you'll see his beautiful face soon. So I'm going to get this rolling. And Dante, you know what? He's coming. He's coming. Either he's held up or he can't find us. This is an awkward room, so he may not be able to find us, but he did say he was coming. I'm pretty sure they'll know who he is as walking 2 halls away, so we'll know. Okay, so hi, I'm Avatar Mom. Thank you so much for coming to another humble fan gathering. Today we have a really amazing panel lineup. I mean, I don't know if I've had this much representation of the fandom in one place at one time, so I'm really excited. We're going to get done in under 45 minutes. Hopefully, because they start kicking us out for the Twilight people after that. Be nice, they have fandoms too. Okay, so here's how it's going to go. So basically, the way we do it is we're going to do a quick introduction of our awesome panelists, and we're going to start with Kevin because he's our puppet vendor, you know. And then we're basically going to go down the line. Dante will be last because, you know, he isn't here yet. We're going to go down the line and we'll do brief introductions for everybody. And we'll have a little slideshow playing as that goes on so you can see some of the examples of their work and their pretty faces as well. So, you know, take a look at both. It's a multimedia experience. All right, so without any more talking from me, we're going to start with Kevin Popa, and then as we move down, just introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Kevin Popa.
Hi, I'm DJ Welch, Dark Kenji. Hi, I'm Bobby Rubio.
And we are co-leaders. And I'm Megan Whitman.
Okay, so we have our introduction. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with slideshow presentations. We're going to start with DJ. DJ is a fan artist that you may know from DeviantArt, and one of the things that we do at Avatar Legacy Fan Panels is we sort of marry the professionals with the fans, because basically that's who inspires us to create and continue the legacy of Avatar, if you will. And so we always have a fan artist showcase, and Kenji is our fan artist showcase today. So we're going to show you some of his art. He's really awesome. And he's also a really great cosplayer. Do you see that? Yeah. I mean, I'm just sad that he can't qualify for it.
He's terrified.
But DJ, can you tell us a little bit about when you began drawing fan art for Avatar? Were you already a professional, or were you still learning?
I already work professionally. I've had the opportunity to work at Cartoon Network and Food On. Right now.
Bobby Rubio. I was assistant director and storyboard artist on Avatar's Last Airbender for 2.5 seasons. Yeah. I was Anthony Lloyd, the director, and Giancarlo.
He's not here.
Okay.
I kicked him out. He's okay. I didn't really kick him out. He gave up his seat for a fan.
Oh, okay.
To the law.
I left Avatar after 2.5 seasons to go to Pixar. And I'm a storyboard artist at Pixar. I've worked on Up, Brave, Monsters University, which is coming out next year. And Queen Umbridge's new project, which is called the De los Muertos. And after hours, I do my own 3-year-old book called Alcatraz High. And my book is at 1943 by Sideshow. Just walk up 1900s and I'll sign any Avatar stuff, any Brave stuff, any Pixar stuff you guys have.
He likes to take pictures of cosplayers too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to introduce Yurihiru, who is the artist team currently working on the Dark Horse graphic novel. So I'm going to let them talk about how they got involved with Dark Horse and how they like working on the Avatar project.
Sorry for the Japanese. Our name is Kurihiru, not mine, but two of them are a team of artists. She's the penciler inker and she's the colorist.
It's okay.
First time for nice.
日本に住んでいて、アメリカのコミックの仕事を10年ほど続けています。
They actually live in Japan, and but they've been working on the American comic industry for 10 years now.
ダークホースからは2年ほど前に依頼が来て、アバターの仕事をしないかという依頼が来ました。
So they had an offer for doing an Avatar work about 2 years ago. That was a short story for Nickelodeon magazine. I think that was published in Europe. And then later on, they worked on the graphic novel that I think everyone knows. So right now they're also working on Marvel books, and maybe you might have heard of the announcement that they are going to do a X-Babies, A-Babies one-shot for Marvel that's coming out in I think October, November. It's written by Scotty Yan, and they've just finished the third book for Promise, and now starting to work on the next 3 books called Search.
I don't know if you knew this, but they started doing the books in small batches, so a lot of fans were really worried if they were going to keep continuing the storyline.
Yeah.
They obviously are. And I don't know if you've seen any of the pictures lately, but the next line, Search, has a picture of Ursa on it. So. And now I'd like to hear from May Whitman.
I just want to first of all say it is so cool to be in this room with you guys because this show means so much to me and you guys are just clearly get it and it's so cool to be in here with you guys. I love you guys. here with everybody. I also want to say that sitting here in front of us is D. Bradley Baker, who did the voices for every Appa, every weird half-breed, half dragon, buffalo thing he invented a voice for. So really happy to have him. Best friend.
What's up? Sorry, I was late. John, this is amazing. I love coming to Comic-Con. I love coming to Avatar panel. It's like May said, this show means so much to me, and to see so many of you here and so many people that love the show, it just feels great. And to be amongst friends and have you here on one-off day, I miss you. It feels like a family back together again.
Okay, so we have a special treat for a young reader that was asked to come up here. And while you're that ready, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this is. I like to call this "You Are Now Reading in My Voice." So basically, every time I read anything for Avatar: Last Airbender, I hear their voices.
Yep.
So they're here with us now, so we get to give you that gift.
No way.
So when you are reading Avatar, so while I'm doing that and getting our young reader ready, Kisu is going to show up and have another volunteer. We have a young volunteer and show us some bending moves over here. So I would like my two volunteers to come up. One is going to go with Kisu, and the other is going to come up to me, and we're going to get you set up for our conference reading, okay?
All right, Kisu, right over here.
Ooh, a top.
I'm nervous.
We do all the elements, but we don't have enough time. Thank you guys.
Top is for tough.
I love how everyone's so
I'm so
The bigger one. We need a bigger panel room. That's how they do here at SDCC. This is a fan panel room, and unfortunately, not unfortunately, I think it's awesome. We have a lot of fans that come out to our shows, so I'm hoping that maybe we'll vet our way into a bigger room someday. So he's a little nervous, our reader, but he's really confident though, and I really feel he's going to do a great job reading Aang, so when he's ready, so you can go ahead and bring us that one. Okay, so I'm going to kind of address the beginning. Basically, if you haven't read the graphic novels, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but this is a small part of the graphic novels, and there's a fight happening right now with Aang and a Fire Nation soldier. And so it starts with a lot of action, a lot of whoosh, and swish, and pow. I'm not good at that. I'm not.
We like me.
Okay, I guess I'm an incidental here, all right. Stop. Oh, Croggy's into dancing, cool.
I don't want to fight.
Who's this back? Oh, hey, what are you dogs waiting for? Attack!
Aim! Don't worry, sweetie. I can handle it. Aim! Aim! You're on fire! What'd you say? Your clothes! They're on... For crying out loud. Oh, thanks. That's it! Stop trying to set my boyfriend on fire! Hey, you're okay? I'm fine. Can't you people just give it a rest? I mean, just want to talk.
Katara, stop.
Let go, Zuko. You're hurting me. Don't make me hurt you back.
I'm hurting you. What are you doing to my soldiers, my people?
Let go of her, Zuko. She said you're hurting her.
First, she has to agree to stop attacking my people.
Your soldiers attacked first. Let her go now.
I am the Fire Lord. I have to protect the citizens of Fire Nation.
I came here to talk to you, Zuko, as a friend, but you've changed. You've forgotten what we fought for. Maybe Avatar Roku was right. Maybe a promise is a promise. Hey, stop! If you enter the Avatar state in such an emotional way, you won't be able to control yourself. You have to calm down. Please, sweetie, for me. I can't believe it. I might have done something terrible without even thinking it through. Zuko, I'm so...
Katara's right. We both need to calm down.
Are you kidding me? That's what I wanted in the first
Look forward to seeing that young man in some upcoming animated adventures, don't you think? Okay, so before we go any further, we're probably going to have a question and answer session. And I don't have a lot of room, so don't rush. It's only 10 minutes long. So definitely think of a really good question. Don't ask anything about shipping or how to get to 2080 or anything like that. But just basically get in line and where is my beautiful cabbage merchant? He's going to come up here. We're going to put a microphone ready so we can bring it out to you fine people. But how was that? Wasn't that awesome? Now you can actually read these comics, hear their voice. Honestly, I can't say the word honor without hearing My grandmother used to tell me stories. And it's the same thing, like one of my favorite scenes where Katara says, "You can't knock me down." Anytime I'm feeling like, I stop and I think, "You can't knock me down." I'm thinking it. It's really good to hear their voices lent to the comic. So definitely if you buy a comic, open it up, read it to somebody else, and think it's fine, go just experience. Okay, so we're going to have some questions. Definitely talk to everybody up here. They're all talented. Don't all talk to Dante. All right, so go ahead.
Oh, this one's for him. No. Dante, if the Fire Lord couldn't kill Avatar, why'd you let M. Night Shyamalan kill him?
I don't even know how to answer that question. Except for, I actually never saw the movie.
Actually, I was going to ask M. Night on a boat ride.
I haven't seen the movie yet, and I had lunch with Mike and Brian, and I told them, as the movie came out, like, I haven't seen the movie yet, and they said, don't see it. I'm gonna wait off. If I ever see it, maybe I'll sit down with May and Jack and watch it together.
Also, Jack DeFino plays Stock Off.
You didn't restore its honor.
You'll lose your honor if you watch it.
This question is for Eric. I have a friend back in Canada, and he wanted me to ask Dante this question. Okay, so, pro bending arena. If there were a pro bending match between only avatars, one avatar for themselves, not teams, who would you choose and why?
Good question. Keep Dante.
I just got a car. I gotta choose one avatar.
Okay, you can choose two because of who you are. and you didn't try to go after Katara.
I don't know. I guess, I gotta choose Aang, right? Aang's my homie. Yes! It's OG.
Thank you.
Hi. We heard some cameos, like obviously Dante was Iroh, and we did hear a little bit of Aang in there as young Amon, whose name I don't remember. Do you know if any of the cast whatever, leave me alone. Do you know if any other voice actors are going to be having cameos through the remainder of Korra?
I don't know.
Push for it.
Neither do I know, or
Push
if
for
I
it.
did know, I couldn't say.
I hope so. I'll say I hope so.
Yep, fair
I
enough.
hope so. I'm sure there are.
I need to sneak in line just quickly, and I need to ask the voice actors, are there any tips on voice bending? I mean, acting. What about someone wanting to get into voice bending, aka acting?
That's a question for May. She's been doing it long.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are, I don't know, any other kind of bending other than the natural bending makes me nervous. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the blood bending episode. That episode really stressed me out a lot. It still stresses me out when I think about it. So, I don't know. Yeah, Dee's got a little something to say about voice bending. This is who you want to know about.
Actually, a couple of weeks ago, I made a site with kind of my take on I want to be a voice actor, and it's just iwannabeavoiceactor.com. And it's just my take on it. So if you're interested in voice acting, there's all my opinions on it. I want to be a voiceactor.com.
That's awesome. And Dee is definitely the person to go for advice, because I think every voice-over gig I've done, Dee was in every show doing something. So he's like one of the greatest in the industry. So he's definitely the person to get it from. I kind of stumbled into the whole voice acting world from the on-camera world, and I guess from my spoken word I do, and I still don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Yes, you do. You're doing great.
Hi, I'm big fans of you guys. I love you guys really a lot. Actually, they brought up the question I was going to ask. Are you guys sad that, this is for me and Dante, are you guys sad that your characters can get together? Like a brief moment. Like, are you sad about that?
I felt, I mean, obviously it's a conflicted situation. in general, there's something obviously exciting about Zuko. He's an attractive man, let's just be honest. But also, obviously, you really got to see his arc throughout the story, and he really had to let go of a lot of evil things to come out to be a pretty great guy and a great friend. So obviously, there's that. But Aang, Aang.
Come on.
Tara and Aang, how are you gonna rip that apart? Very good.
Through like the whole shoot, we didn't know.
Yeah,
through
we
the whole taping of it all. And I always thought we possibly were gonna end up.
I thought so too.
But the guy always does think that, doesn't he? And also, me and May, we did American Dragon together where we played.
Yeah, Rose.
Yeah, so we had like these two shows, and I don't end up with her 2 different times.
Third time's the charm.
Sorry, I'm very nervous. Like one of my dreams. My name is Olivia, and I know Dante, but I know you're a big part of my childhood as Rufio. So I was wondering, as Iroh and the voice of Tara, anyone going to be in the next season? Will we be hearing more of them, or like flashbacks or anything?
I'm not sure,
We really don't know. And if we did, like Dante said, we couldn't say anything about it. But I mean, we're all such a close family still, all those people that, I think everybody really loves and respects each other and would want to have that happen in the future,
Right.
So I think for sure we'll all find a way to incorporate it back together.
I drew some fan art, and I was wondering if you guys could sign it for me because I wasn't able to get it.
I'd be honored.
Thank you. Can I wait till the end?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
My question's actually for everyone. I know some of you are artists, some of you are voice artists, and I'd like to ask for the voice artists if you could share your favorite memory of working on the show, and for the artists, what your favorite piece to work on was.
Well, one of my strongest memories was after Mako passed away, we played Uncle Iroh. And, Mako has played my father or my uncle, I think 3 or 4 times in my career, and has kind of been like a mentor and just an older actor that I've always looked up to, and he's always looked out for me. And so after he passed, it kind of happened suddenly. The next episode we did, another voice actor came in and matched his voice, and he was in the booth, and when he started talking, it was like, Mako just passed, and his voice is coming through the headphones. And it was me and everyone in the room was like, it was so eerily and silent, but also just respect for a man that you love and his memory, and just I'm honored to be on his last project.
Great, Paul.
Yeah, that was definitely. I don't even have a specific memory, but in general, the feeling of having this family that you got to see every week. I mean, and we would just be in there, like, it was usually me and you and Jack DeSena, who played Sokka. And he's one of the funniest guys in the world. And so, I mean, we would just be in there and we'd just, be laughing and having fun the whole time.
Texting each other.
Yeah, texting each other, writing each other notes and pictures. I mean, it was the best. Yeah, it was like really like a family, and so to have that to look forward to. And another great thing about Avatar was that it was one of the first cartoon shows that had an arc, kind of like a set arc that most of the time they like it when episodes can stand on their own. For cartoons, because kids will just tune in every once in a while. It's harder to get kids to follow a whole storyline, but Mike and Brian, like their thing from the beginning was, we know where this is going, we know when it's going to end. It was not like, and people were like, we want more, we want this, but they were like, they had it, from the beginning, kind of this set story. So it was this beautiful kind of emotional arc where we knew, there were gonna be these individual chapters, and then eventually it would come to a bittersweet end. But so it was the ride of a lifetime, guys. So I'm gonna pass the mic down.
私は、キャラクターの中で一番舞が好きなので、彼女が出てくるシーン、あまりそのコミックにはないんですけれども、一番力を持って出てくる。
Her favorite character is actually mine. So, she doesn't appear in the books a lot, but actually that's the part that she puts in her artwork the most.
Watch out for the water.
私はトクが好きなので、今回新しく出た弟子3人たちのシーンが出てます。
She loves Tofu the best, and she actually has 3 apprentices in the second book. So those sequences are the part that she loves doing.
The great thing that working on Avatar: The Last Airbender for me is like working with Mike and Brian, especially in storyboard form. It's really cool. Like when we would get a script, then we would draw out the scenes. I think we would get a week or 2, and then we would go upstairs and we'd pin up all our boards. And the real cool thing is Mike and Brian would go through the boards, and some shots they would love, and some shots they weren't really digging, but it was cool. It was always a collaboration. And then we would goof off sometimes, so it was a very fun, creative environment, and I'll definitely miss that, being part of that crew. So that's my answer for that.
As an artist who's never worked on Avatar, I would have to say my favorite character to draw is Toph. I also did I can't compare to his feelings towards Mako because they got to actually experience it. But some of the episodes when they voted that episode where Iroh was sitting down and talking about his son, Mako, that was one of my favorite episodes.
I cried like big family.
I did a picture for that, but I never sell it because no one really wants to be sad. I want it, but I want to wake up and go, oh. Thank you. I guess, again, as someone who hasn't worked on Avatar before, I guess just for the puppet vendors, my favorite thing in doing that is actually performing Zuko.
Just because I get to let out all the bitterness and vitriol that's deep in my soul. What can I do?
Thank you.
I think we got it. Maybe 2, we'll see.
This is our last question. This is for the creators of The Promise and the Search, Konnichiwa. And basically, is the issue of Zuko's mom going to be resolved in the search, or is it going to be for the seasons of Legend of Korra?
It's a real tough question, and it's really hard to answer, but you will see some sort of an answer if you read through the next few books. That's all I'm
Okay, so there's a couple other things that we usually do with our fan panel. Because we are a fan group, we like to have other fan groups also give you some updates about what's going on. Some of you may be familiar with race bending. Marissa from Race Bending is here today, and she kind of wants to give you a recap of what happened at the panel. It was really good. We had somebody come out here to review it. So she's going to step up now. Where's Marissa? So she's going to talk to you for a second, and then we're going to open up the floor, and Dee might play with us for a little while.
Hey guys, I don't want to take up too much time. I just want to thank you guys for your support when we were protesting the last Airbender movie.
I got a cold in the cell. And my throat is they even knocked off my little tuck thing. Not my cabbage corn!
Wasn't his first name Joseph?
Hey, can I ask a quick favor of you guys? Do you think I could take a video of everybody on screen saying hi, Jack, for Jack to send out our favorite? I think it would really mean a lot. All right, hang on. I'm going to get it rolling, and then I'll count us all off. Lindsay, stand up there. Come on. Oh, what a beautiful look. That is the correct outfit. All right, you're the man for the job. You singularly stand there, and then I'm going to take this video. All right? Ready now? 1, 2, 3.
We have a third place winner. Okay. Our third place winner is young Madam Tom. We have our prizes for second place, ready? Yes. Our prizes for second place go to Miss Lynn Bayhall. Like mother, like daughter, they both received some interesting, delightful sweater, including a plush offer. Our grand prize, first place winner, goes to our Killer Koizilla.
Eat it!
She receives a whole bunch of sweat. So the art book and a huge, huge eye.
I want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting another Avatar Legacy fan panel, and I definitely want to thank our panelists. The reason that these panels rock, first and foremost, are you guys. And the second is the support of the panelists that want to come out here and spend time with you, and we can have this great, full interaction. So definitely we're going to try to come back here again next year. We have to make room for our Twilight people now.